So by popular demand, I am doing this one, and I am calling it Pokemon for Parents. But every single child that I encounter around this age group are obsessed with Pokemon. Understandably why, but it is a legit obsession. And if you're like me, who completely not new to the Pokemon game, but I accustomed going and buying like single packs and whatnot, it has changed significantly. Now Pokemon cards have evolved. You see the point there? Evolved from like basic cards to now you have like phenomenal art cards, full art cards. It's like a whole range of things, right? And I just wanted to explain a couple of the different types of cards, I should say, and we'll go into things like the types of cards that there are, storage for the cards, how to buy Pokemon cards, how to put away your Pokemon cards so that they're actually secure, and then a little bit about the Pokemon game itself, because as you all know, Pokemon is considered a TCG, which is trading card game. So it's actual game. If you notice, the cards in them actually have like all these little attacks, hit points, all these things, and there's a lot of final details. Now, full disclaimer, I don't know how to play the game yet. It's a work in progress and I am learning, but come with me on this journey. So as I said before, when I was growing up, Pokemon cards pretty much just looked like this. You had these basic, pretty basic cards, and what they tend to refer to these cards as bulk cards, right? So these are like bulk cards. You tend to get a lot of them in the packs. Holographic cards. This is a reverse holo. Now, please, Olia, if I'm wrong, do kill me in the comments, right? This one is a reverse holo, and what that means is that here is not holographic, but here the background is holographic, so it's a reverse holo. This one here is a full art card, and it is an EX card. I believe these are supposed to be more powerful, and they look much cooler. I believe is a Master Ball. Now I'm not sure if you're gonna be able to see it in the back. You can see it there, little Pokemon balls and the holographic Pokemon balls. This one is a Master Ball card. This one here, I believe, is a holographic card. As you can see, the picture itself is holographic. Things have changed significantly, and you have your basic sets of Pokemon cards, but then you actually have your fancier cards. And this is where my binder comes in. I'll be honest with you, when I was growing up, I was probably about, between 13 to 15 when Pokemon cards became actually popular. And I wasn't big into it because, I don't really have too much intent on collecting the cards or playing the game back then. But now things have changed. Pokemon cards are beautiful. I don't know how else to describe them. There are entire scenes created in these cards and they are gorgeous. All right, and when I'm collecting, I recently started collecting, and this is just a look at my binder. I tend to collect cards that have a story and they have a scene behind them. All right, there are so many different types of cards. There are English cards, Japanese cards, Korean cards, Chinese cards, and they all have different roots. Now, some cards in the English version, very expensive, whereas in the Japanese version, they could be cheaper. So a couple of my cards, I have the Japanese versions of them, and they are a lot cheaper than the English versions. We tend to have the English versions and the Spanish versions. So for instance, I got this today, and this one is the newest one, Scarlet and Violet, the white flare, and there's a black version to this. All right, so where exactly should you get Pokemon products, and what type of Pokemon products should you buy? Now, we have a whole myriad of products, a lot of different types of things that you could buy, and I'm gonna let you go over to the expert here, Mark, and he will explain all the different types of Pokemon products and like what would be included in it.
Yeah, guys, so my name is Mark. I've been in the TCG collecting for probably about, with the store, probably about 15 years now. I've been open and in the hobby for my life. So generally what I'll tell anybody who wants to get into the game, figure out if you want to get into play the game or to collect the game, because those are two very separate things. Right? So when you're playing the game, you want things that are good for your deck that you want to use to compete,
right?
Which doesn't necessarily mean that they're collectible. I would recommend firstly getting an understanding of the game.
Right, yeah.
After you reach that point, then we could go to buying decks.
Okay.
The easiest way to start is with these decks here. These are battle decks. So a lot of the battle decks go by levels, right?
That's true.
So there's level 1, there's level 2, there's level 3. So currently this is a level 2 deck.
Right.
Level 1 is where you want to go for a beginner.
Okay, right.
As a beginner, as a younger, as a kid.
Right.
That once again, you go for the level 1 decks, and then as you progress, go into the level 2 or level 3 decks.
Okay, right.
And of course, you can get products like packs and different singles to get your deck stronger. The more you play your deck, the more you realize, hey, this is lacking in this, or it's strong in this area. How can we improve that? Of course, there's a lot of guys in the community, a lot of girls as well now,
Very good.
that play, and they really help a lot of us. It's a budding community. So this is where we get into the nitty-gritty of collecting itself,
Right.
right? So you know there's a battle deck, which as a player, you really want to start with.
Right.
Right now, as a collector, there's different products. There's ETBs, Elite Trainer Box, correct.
Yep.
Right, so these generally come in different types for some sets, and some sets it only comes in one type.
Okay.
As is the case for Black Bolt, White Flare, it comes in 2 different types. So you'd have about, I believe it's 9 booster packs.
Right.
It comes with 9 booster packs, a pack of sleeve, and a promo card. Fancy card that's exclusive to this set in this art. Correct.
Cool.
Right?
Yeah.
So this is a good combination product for those that want to either play or collect, because of the fact that you get counters, which you would use in playing as well as dice. And then it comes with sleeves, a pack of sleeves as well.
Yeah.
And all the packs as well would be cards that generally you would have a difference of playable cards and collectible cards.
Okay.
So that's a nice combination product for people.
Right.
Then there's the other thing like a booster box. A booster box comes with 36 packs.
Okay.
And for most part, there are some set odds in booster boxes with pertaining to rarities that you can get.
Right.
So this is a product that you'd buy for those that really want a master set or really kind of collect the full set. So this is a product that you'd want to buy now. You can buy them single packs, which have 10 cards in them.
Right.
And each pack comes with a code card in it, which you can use for the online app to play and build decks and open packs. That covers the 2 most famous products for. And there's the booster bundle, which is probably 3rd most favored product.
Yep.
This normally comes with 6 booster packs, and this is like a mini booster box in a sense. But this comes only with booster packs. No other things like how this would come with a promo card and sleeves and all that. Generally, for main sets, though, I have to tell you, you'd have these would be the 3 most popular products.
Good. Okay.
Outside of these, right. So the 3-pack blister, which usually these are probably the 4 most popular products when it comes to main sets. Main sets usually, and the TCG, are the ones that have the booster boxes. That's usually the most recognizable set for each generation. There are about 10 to 12 main sets, and they come out usually every 3 to 4 months. And then the side sets usually don't carry booster boxes, but they carry, these are the main products that they carry.
Okay.
And side sets could come out like 3 to 4 times a year, depending. And they usually come out in between main sets. And there's another product here called mini tins.
Okay.
Mini tins are pretty popular for a lot of reasons, in that it's a smaller item. You get 2 packs in them, and they're usually fairly cheap for main and core sets, right? And they come with stickers and a picture card, which is pretty convenient for the kids. I'd recommend these a lot for the kids as gifts. These are EX boxes that don't necessarily come in any main set. These EX boxes usually are tied to side sets, right? So for example, Black Bolt and White Flare has a box called the Victini box, which is similar to this in that you have promo cards and 4 packs. In some cases, you have bigger boxes which come out separately from some set releases, which have additional things in it. Like this is a premium collection, which you'd have additional packs. You'd have sleeves and you'd have different accessories in them as well.
Okay.
Right? And generally, these boxes here, this is an album. This is a mini portfolio really, which is like a binder which can store up to 60 cards, and they have a booster pack in them. And this one is a Charizard EX Super Premium Collection, which has a figurine and 10 booster packs. The booster packs, as you would see, is on the sides, the promo cards, booster packs, and other accessories inside there. They'll have a poster in this with 3 promos and 4 packs. Then there's a binder collection also that you can get, which has a binder. The most basic way is for Pokemon is a Pokemon themed binder. Now, this is good at a start. The main issue with these is that they are top loading, whereas you put the cards on the top. And what tends to happen with these is sometimes the cards can slip out because of the top. Right? So these are just basically for storing your cards, keeping at home, and not interfering with it too much.
This was one of the first folders where I had gotten, and as described, this is what you call a top loading folder, which means you put the Pokemon cards on the top, right? Slip them through here. The downside to it though is that a lot of the cards, if you look closely, they tend to get shifted like this one. Look, it kind of shift upwards, so you cannot keep fixing back the cards. The cards could potentially get bent up and dented up, and even if you have them in like a sleeve, they're still going to slide. They may not slide as much if you actually put them in like one of these sleeves and then put them into the top loading folder, but you still have a chance of sliding. So that's the downside of having the top loading folder, and especially if you do this, cards fall out. So definitely don't want that for your Pokemon cards.
So this is the sleeve here. Basically, there are different varieties. You slip the card in, and it's protected. Right. This is one of the ways you would start. Right. So there are different ways. Obviously, there are different cases you can use for protection. So let me show you another option here, which is what I usually do with my collection. So you'd see some one-piece cards here. You'd see some different things. So let's start with one of these. This is called a top loader binder. So these top loaders are hard plastic shells, which you can slip your sleeved card in. So you'll see that there's two more levels of protection there. Right? And these I would recommend for people who really have value to their collection and want to really up the ante for their collecting. And these normally come in 9 or 12 pockets. Similarly, like how this is a 12 pocket here, this would come in a bigger size as well. For a collector, there's different ways to collect, right? So we can go with our cards, we open a pack, we pull a nice card, we put it in our binder. But there's a different way to approach it. There are companies called grading companies. Like for example, there's PSA, there is Beckett, and then there's CGC. These are the three main companies for grading cards. So you would contact them via website, email, however. You would send up your card, and they would put a grade on it. So grading is really certifying how new the card is, how perfect the card is, whether it's the alignment of the card, the surface of the card, the condition of the card. And getting a 10 is the coveted thing. That says that your card is really up there. It's perfect, and usually 10s are very sought after and very expensive because grading exponentially increases the cost of the worth of your card. So for example, a raw copy of this might be, let's say, for just pulling an example, 20 US. Then having it in a 10 might be worth 60 US or more. So it really is a way of keeping your cards not just in pristine condition, because you're not able to open these cases, so they need to stay in there, but it's also a way of getting your cards valued. PSA 10 Umbreon V alternate art. So that value is somewhere around between 500 to 700 US as a graded PSA 10. In some cases it may be more, it keeps going up in value. And as a raw copy, this is really about 240 US raw. Okay. So grading it by itself really doubles, triples, quadruples the price of the card.
Alright, so as mentioned before, this is one of the products that you could buy, and this is called an ETB, as we mentioned, as Mark mentioned. This is an Elite Trainer Box written right there, and this is from Scarlet and Violet White Flare. So as he said before, it has a white and a black version to this, and we're going to open up the white version here. Alright, so covered in plastic wrap. Alright, so covered in plastic. Alright.
Imagine how much restaurants do you think you're going to get in it?
I don't know.
Like probably a million, huh?
Probably a million. Alright, so we have a nice cover.
Swing.
Alright. And this is the booklet. Yeah.
What's
In
wrong?
this booklet, they're actually telling you about it. So you're going to have a read of it later.
Yeah, okay.
You don't
Boring.
see your mouth stink. What you was eating? Be honest. And let's take a look inside. So the nice thing is this actually doubles as a nice storage box. And
Let's open.
Hold on. Let's take a look. We get some dice. So these
Dice?
Yeah, so these dice is what you actually need to play the game. And like I said, remember,
Oh yeah, so I'm playing with some dice.
these are, I believe, counters. I could be wrong. I am still learning myself. I will eventually get the
You and I
of
still
it.
learning.
Yep, we both still learning. You have a whole stack of energy cards. All these are the energy cards, right?
Bro, that's,
Yeah, because all these are used to play the game.
that's so much.
And these are actual sleeves to put the cards into that he had mentioned before. That is the promo card, right? Yeah? So the promo is tornadoes. Nice, right? It comes wrapped and it actually has like dividers because the nice thing
I
is...
believe I have one.
You have a tornadoes? This box could actually be used as storage after. You could actually put your Pokemon cards here, and within this you have dividers, so you could actually use that. In the ETB, we have
9 packs.
9 packs. And Ryan and I have a deal because we're gonna open 1 pack a day.
Yeah,
1 pack.
boring.
Here's the first
Okay, first pack. Please be something good. Please have a full art. Yeah.
So with the pack, when you open the pack, you actually get a promo card, and this card actually could be used on the online game. So we're gonna put this here because this is the energy card. So you always get an energy card in each pack, right?
And which energy is that?
Basic. All right, so let's open.
Over.
Scraggy.
Scraggy.
He cute.
Yeah. I already have a shower. Fancy. Oh look, it have an next Pokemon in the background.
Yeah.
Look.
This is shiny,
Let me see.
and another shiny. So both of wait, one more. Forgot. All right, right bags. We're gonna open 2 packs today, but just 2 packs today. Yeah. So that means you have how much more packs? 9 take away 2.
9 take away 2. 7.
So we have 7 more packs. Energy card.
How come this looking so special?
A bit different.
Yeah, mask.
Joltik.
Don't. Villain. Yeah. Oh look, does the same thing.
Yep. A reverse hollow. Another reverse hollow. Ah!
Oh!
So we have this next.
Dum, 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 dum.
Alright, so another day. On to pack 3. There we go.
I feel this is a good one.
You feel this is a good one?
I think so.
You have a good vibe about
I
it?
think I know.
You're feeling it? You feel you're getting like a full art or an EX or something cool?
I full out EX.
Full art EX.
Open it. I feel like every one just have a full out EX.
Alright, go. Alright, so shiny. Right? Dealing.
Did I already have this?
Yeah, you have a manful already. And you have a ducklet already.
No, I don't.
You don't have a ducklet?
I have a ducklet.
Is that a shiny one? Alright, I can see.
It's not a shiny one.
Alright.
There's a
I don't know. Let's see when you put them. Harlequin. Mandibles. Which is essentially a Kobo. Ooh, shiny. Look. And there's a Master Ball. You can see it.
Tarantul.
Yeah. Drugdon.
Sugadon.
So, ooh, I see a shiny under there. Go ahead. Alright, just shiny.
Oh.
Emboar.
You can open 2 packs a day.
Alright, open the next box. The struggle is real.
The struggle is real.
Alright, boss. Alright, so we actually have, this was the promo card that we had gotten. Energy card.
Nah, it's not the same one.
It's not the same.
Ooh, basic energy.
Yeah? Huge fossil. Anything shiny?
Oh, I think this is rain. I think so.
Relish.
Relish. Oh,
Yeah, I like him. Cute. Yes.
suffocating gas. I think this is a good one.
Is it a good one? Let's go. Alright, good. Alright. Alright, do what? Scotland. Ferroton. Oh, shiny. Good. get an next EX and the same influence. Alright, second pack today.
Please, yes, Collectr.
Hey, not forgetting about that. Same devote. Yep. Cute. Lollipop. Yes.
Yes.
All right, another day, another pack. So there you go.
Shiny.
Good.
Bushwalk. Puncher. Oh, I know him.
Yeah.
No, I know.
Cut me like a sheep.
Durant.
Scrapper. Yen Shao. Ooh, shiny.
Master Pokemon.
And Mienfoo. But
I already have him.
we have a couple of dudes.
I already have him.
But
I already have him.
quite cute.
Crafty.
Shiny.
Yeah.
Shiny.
Ooh, equal. See more.
Double. Then just to give you another idea of another product, check this out, right? So this is a tin, and in this, open up the tin. Right. So you're gonna get a card. You will get sticker pack, and then you get two packs. You get one white.
Oh my god.
All right. So let's bust them open. Let's go.
No, let's go with the black.
You're going black one first. Because you open a couple of white players. So you open the black one first.
Clink. Collectr. Ting. Fungus. Yeah, balloon. Ooh.
Shiny.
Master Ball. Ooh.
EX card, bro. So,
I told you I was looking promising.
alright, just promising. And then let's go for the white.
Imagine for the next year.
The energy. Huh. Real jewel pick in this, eh?
I already have that.
Yeah.
Yes, Master.
You don't have this one.
I have it.
You have it?
I have this. I have this. Stunted.
Oh, shiny.
I think I have him. I have one.
And you have another. Now, on a complete side note, one of the things that you have to learn is that Pokemon is actually a trading card game, as I mentioned before. And yes, you can collect cards, and yes, you can trade the cards. But being a TCG, there's actually a game that you play with these cards. And that is a whole different ball game, right? Now, I was advised, and I am by no means an expert in this, and guys, if all you have any tips and advice on where I could learn to play this trading card game, by all means, comment. Alright, but I was advised that you could check out the Pokemon TCG game online, and pretty much you sign up for it. You could sign up yourself, and then once you signed up, you could actually sign your child up, and they're gonna take you step by step through it, where they would actually teach you how to battle and how to play the game itself.
Oh, Charmander.
Right, so you're reading. And then once you have, like, you know, I feel like a bit of a foundation in learning, you can actually go to any of the games that people have. MV, I believe every Saturday they have games, and the guys there are so helpful, and I am sure they're more than willing to, like, you know, take you aside and go through the basics about the Pokemon game. And there's an app called the Collectr app. Now, in this app, you could actually scan in your card. And when you scan in your card, you could actually see the price, the market price of the card, whether it be the raw card, as in the card by itself, or the graded card, which is the card in the slab. So, feel like that's as much knowledge that I have accumulated thus far. If you have any questions, be sure to comment it, and I will try my best to get to those questions and answer your questions. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I certainly hope this was useful, and laters.